Hello, this is Julie. I had a question today about how to connect open paths when you have a design. So I'm just going to do a simple example. First, I'm going to add a shape. Let's say just a plain old generic heart. I'm going to double click. So we click on the shapes, find what you want. I typed in HE to get the different hearts that we have, and then double click on the shape I want, and that appears on the screen. Now this is just a plain old heart. I kind of would like a little fancier heart, like maybe this one over here. So what I'm going to do is try to use my Edit Paths tool and make the cut. And I'm going to make some changes to the shape here. Maybe I want to make this a little wider. I'm going to left click to select that point, and I'm just going to pull it out a little bit. And maybe I want a little more curve here. Maybe I want to move this one out a little bit more. I could doctor this up all I want. But once I get it the way I want it, that's pretty ugly. Then I want the other side to be just the same. So let's say I like that, maybe. I'll delete a node, right click, delete a node. Oh, that didn't do good. I can play with the shape a little bit. Let's say I like this half, but I don't want to have to redo it again, and I'll never get it exactly the same as this half is. So what I'm going to do, make sure I have that Edit Path tool selected, the second one on the top left, and well, no, I'm going to get the knife tool down here. If you don't see this toolbar, you can press the figure 8 to get it. It's got the knife tool, and I'm just going to click at the top of the heart and drag down. And the blue lines let me know it's straight, and I'm going to let go. And now I've cut my heart in half. So I want to keep the left half. I'm going to get rid of the right. So select it and hit the delete arrow. And now I have this shape. I want to duplicate it. So if I select it with the top arrow selected, hold the Control and Shift key, and then click on that line, I'll have two. And then I will go down to the bottom and mirror the duplicate, and now I'm going to hold Control and use the right arrow to move that exactly in the same place. Now I have these two pieces, but they're not filled. That lets me know that, well, this line in here is still broken. How do I connect the two? To connect the two, I go to the second arrow, Edit Paths tool on the left toolbar. I'm going to click at the end of this red line, left click. That makes it blue here. Now I'm going to right click on the little yellow square and select Join Node to closest join, to the closest node. So these two are now connected. I've got to do the same thing at the bottom, so I'm going to left click at the tip, then right click on the yellow square, Join Node to closest node. And now it fills with green, so I know that these two pieces are joined. Now if you have a lacy doily that you cut in half, maybe you cleaned up a design that you traced, and you want the left half is symmetrical. It should look just like the right one, but you don't want to have to clean up the whole right half. So you cut it in half and you fix all this side. You don't want to have to do this side. So this is where this tool comes in handy. You use the node, the knife tool to cut it in half, and then you use the node editing tool to join any paths that you cut through. Now if there are lots of different shapes in here, like a doily would have, you're going to have to go through each shape and select one of the lines that's broken, right click, and join node to the nearest node, and that works. So I hope this helps.